Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a giant package.
Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical.
Media. This box arrived today from one of my best friends in the world, Jason. You guys, of course, know him here on YouTube as Horrific Nightmares JM, and he's one of my super slash brothers. This truly is a huge package, so let's open it up and find out what Jason sent. Alright guys, I got the box open and there is a ton of stuff in here, so I'm just gonna go through it randomly. There is a card though, so I'll start with that. The card reads, "The world is a little brighter today. Because it's your birthday. Have a happy day. Joe, hope you have a great day, Jason. Super slash bros forever." Thank you so much, buddy. It is in fact my birthday on Tuesday, the 14th, hence the birthday wishes. First up is this Chilling Classics 50 movie pack. Now Jason and I both have this, but this is basically a set to replace any discs that might be scratched or in poor condition. Next up is a Wild Eye releasing DVD. This is Silk Scream. Here's The Insatiable on DVD. This one stars Michael Biehn. I don't know too much about this one, but it looks cool. Here's a cool one. I Bury the Living. Jason had actually recommended this movie to me earlier this year, and I was able to watch it on a multi-pack I own. But I'm glad to have it on this solo release because I really liked the movie. Here's the original Paramount release of Fire in the Sky. Now this is a terrifying film. This is one specifically for my wife because she will absolutely love it. America's Most Haunted Town. She loves supernatural movies and supernatural documentaries especially, so she will definitely enjoy this one. This is the Dawn of the Dead remake on DVD with some cover art neither Jason nor I had ever seen before, so this is really cool. Here's Incident in a Ghostland. I've heard so many good things about this movie, so I'm happy to have the chance to finally check it out. And here's the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Jason and I recently reviewed the remake for the Fangoria Challenge, so I felt like I needed to own the original as well. This looks really cool, a movie called Karma. I don't know too much about this one either, but looks great. Nice. I've seen Jason show this one before. This is a 2-disc Grindhouse double feature of Dead Riot and Flesh for the Beast. I'm a wrestling fan, so I really like this. Nature Boy, a Ric Flair documentary. And a movie called Chokeslam. This actually stars Mick Foley. Pretty cool. Here's a movie called Return to Sender, which looks like it could possibly be a revenge slasher. I've seen some good reviews on this one as well. This is Wildling. This is another movie Jason and I recently reviewed for the Fangoria Challenge, Ravenous. I had only owned this on VHS, and I really wanted it on disc because I loved this movie. So, now I have it on DVD thanks to Jason. Here's The Fourth Floor with Juliette Lewis. I've always been curious about this one. And Snuff, a DVD I used to see all the time. This is number 7,987. I'm not sure how many were made. I'll be watching and reviewing this one during the 12 Days of Christmas this year. Anna and the Apocalypse. Jason talked very highly of this one. It's called The Eyes of My Mother. Here's Diablo with Scott Eastwood, who of course is Clint Eastwood's son. Final Girl, which I've heard a lot about. Not to be confused with The Final Girls, which I still need to watch, by the way. After Final Girl, we have Final Stab, which I am so happy to finally own. This was a nice surprise. Final Stab is a slasher film I've always wanted to see. Here's Gates of Darkness with Tobin Bell and Adrienne Barbeau. Quite the cast. And Abominable, which looks like a blast. Not to be confused with the other movie called Abominable. Here's Flesh Texas with Joe Estevez. Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus, which you know must be a masterpiece, right? Here's a Midnight Horror 8 movies collection that I did not already own. It contains the movies Office Killer, Frozen in Fear, Strange Girls, The Pit in the Pendulum, Brothel, Invisible, Pinprick, and the movie about which I am most excited, The Reflecting Skin. I've always heard good things about the reflecting skin, and for some reason, I've never owned it. Here's the Shudder exclusive movie Boar, which I've heard is pretty damn good. Eddie and the Cruisers 2, Eddie Lives, which I believe is a pretty rare DVD, so thank you so much for sending me this, buddy. Ambition. This was a Scream Factory DVD release, so here's another one for the collection. Here's a Bayview Entertainment DVD release of Masterpieces. I Am Zozo, which takes place on Halloween, so I will probably be watching and reviewing this one in October. This is a 22 horror movie pack. I won't go through all the movies included, but it contains 6 discs in 3 separate cases. This here is a CD Jason thought I might enjoy. Ben Webster. I'm looking forward to listening to this. The Hollow. This is actually a replacement DVD for the one I have. I have The Hollow in its original case, but I had gotten it from a video rental store, so the disc is very scratched and even cracked, I believe. I've heard this movie was very funny. War Dogs, starring Jonah Hill and Miles Teller. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And here's the Blu-ray release of George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. Here's a Blu-ray 3-film collection of the Open Water trilogy. Open Water 2 Adrift, and Open Water 3 Cage Dive. Next up is another movie about which Jason has spoken very highly. Cheap Thrills. I cannot wait to check this out based on what he said about it. I recently said I needed more spaghetti westerns, and Jason hooked me up with this spaghetti western double feature, including The Last Gun and $4 of Revenge. And finally, onto the VHS tapes, starting with Houdini, starring Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh. And the final feature film of Elvis, Change of Habit, also starring Mary Tyler Moore. Fun fact, allegedly, Mary Tyler Moore was the only leading lady in an Elvis film who he did not sleep with. Speaking of Elvis, here's the MGM Bookbox VHS release of Jailhouse Rock. Here's Diabolique, or what most people usually just call Diabolic. Another movie about which I've always been curious, The Apostate, and oh, I like that back cover there. Young Doctors in Love, which Jason seems to think I'll get a kick out of, and this has one hell of a cast. Check that out. Porky's Revenge on VHS. That is such a classic cover. Damien, Omen 2 on tape. Now I'll have to get the rest of the Omen films on VHS. Saw on VHS, which, believe it or not, I did not already have on tape for some reason. Dr. Hackenstein, or Hackenstein, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So awesome. And last, but certainly not least, Gotcha on VHS. I have been wanting this movie for so long, and it will make the perfect double feature with Tag the Assassination Game. Jason, thank you so much for the birthday love and all of these amazing gifts. I truly, truly appreciate it more than you know. I don't even know what to watch first, but I'm sure you'll recommend something. As for everyone else, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.